Hello, I'm Andy Robertson. I write and talk about video games, and I run the Game People website. I'm going to be talking about games and consoles. Halo 3 is a really popular first-person shooter, and it's been made popular by a heavy emphasis on enemy AI, on a very particular group of weapons, the ability to dual wield, and so it's quite technical. So here are my tips for being good at Halo 3. Now, alongside the different weapons that you've got available, there are various grenades, bubble shields, and just various bits of equipment that you can use, pick up and keep with you as you're playing. Now, in the single player, they're quite important, but when it comes to multiplayer, you really need to use those in a strategic way and in combination with your other teammates. So learning how to do that and also communicating about how you got that equipment and how you're going to use it is really key. Perhaps the most important thing to get better at Halo 3 is the hand-to-hand melee combat. There'll be lots of times when a beginner player will be trying to shoot an expert and they will simply wade in and hit them, and in a couple of blows they'll have won. What you need to understand is that there are a lot of different factors that come to play when you go to hit another player in Halo. Your movement and your speed and your height in relation to the player you're hitting has an effect. So if you're jumping down on someone and you hit them with your gun, that will do much more damage. Another aspect is that if you're carrying a really big gun, if you're carrying a rocket launcher and you hit someone with that, Halo knows that and applies much more damage to them. So that could be a really good way to get much better at Halo 3. Now, my final tip for Halo 3 is learning which weapons are best to dual wield. You need to understand that there are two sorts of weapons here. There is the energy-based weapons and the bullet-based weapons. If you're facing an enemy who's got a shield, you need to reduce that shield first by firing with your energy firepower, and then when it's dissipated, you can then take them down with a bullet. It's no point firing bullets at an energy shield, it's just not going to get you anywhere. So using the right two weapons in combination is a good way to get much better at Halo 3. So paying attention to the single player campaign, the weapons and the equipment, that's how to get good at Halo 3.